Hey guys, welcome to Australien Skies. We've been getting a lot of positive feedback for the series as well as a lot of questions, and we thought for this episode we would address the three main questions we receive daily about Pine Gap. Now the first one, how did Pine Gap get its name? Well, the first one is easy. Pine Gap refers to a pass in the McDonnell Ranges used to access the land on which the facility is located. The second one is, what are the golf ball looking things used for at Pine Gap? The golf ball things are essentially shields that hide big radar dishes. And apart from protection from the elements, the main purpose of the golf balls is to hide the direction the radar dishes are facing from enemy satellites and prying eyes. The next question is more of a warning. A lot of people have been writing to us saying that they'd like to go out to Pine Gap, visit Alice Springs, and have a bit of a sky watch overlooking the area, and do some filming, throw their drone up in the air and take some photos and some video. Well, here's the deal. You are not allowed to take photographs or video of Pine Gap, not surprising, nor are you allowed to publish photographs of Pine Gap. You're not even allowed to recreate models of Pine Gap. And if you remember the four protesters from the last episode, when they were in court, they actually built their own model, complete with polystyrene balls, replicating Pine Gap's golf ball things, to show where and how they broke into the base. But before they could actually show the model, the judge stopped them and reminded them that building a model of Pine Gap is an offence, punishable with 7 years jail time. So let me ask you this. If it's illegal to take a photo and publish it of Pine Gap, how did this guy get away with it? Check this out.
A photograph of Australia's most secretive defence base has been made public for the first time. The rare image of Pine Gap, the US and Australian spy base, has revealed new information about the facility. It's also received positive reviews from art enthusiasts at the public exhibition in Alice Springs. Shubha Krishnan reports.
It's the image that's got everyone talking.
And here we are in 2015 and it gets highly commended as a photograph, and I'm wondering how the photo was taken.
For Alice Springs people, Pine Gap's been here since forever. People have different attitudes towards it. Many people have worked there, they work with people, they're in the community. We don't know very much about it.
This photograph of Pine Gap has helped researchers from the Nautilus Institute map strategic parts of the base. This image by photographer Christian Lamley-Ruff is just one of a series of images he's shot. It's some of the most detailed pictures of Pine Gap to date. But it's a risky move by Lamley-Ruff. Shooting and publishing photos of Pine Gap carries a 7-year jail term.
As a photographer, it's quite a frustrating situation to be in, where you have a powerful image, and for me, I think this is one of my strongest works so far, that you can't publish.
Both artist and academic believe Australians have a right to know what goes on at Pine Gap.
I think really the time has come for Australians to really think about whether we really can live with Pine Gap any longer, whether it's compatible with our national sovereignty, whether it's compatible with our obligations under international law, and really whether it's in our interest.
It's exciting for me as an artist to show this work, and I'm glad that people have shown interest and that it's got people talking.
The artist hopes the image will be exhibited nationally. Shubha Krishnan, ABC News, Alice Springs.
I guess it helps to have friends in high places. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.